Hello, good morning. Today I will be presenting my pkwu summative. What is acrylic paint? Acrylic paint is an eco-friendly paint that is for anyone who wants to be more eco-friendly and for children or parents who are worried of their children accidentally consuming the paint. The paint only has 4 ingredients, that is flour, salt, water, and the plant to add color, and in this case I use turmeric. And what differentiates acrylic paint from other eco-friendly paint is you can reuse it and it works a lot like watercolor. You can reactivate it anytime and it won't go bad because of the amount of salt in it. Not only that, acrylic paint has many benefits compared to normal paint. For one, acrylic paint does not have fumes that can be toxic. And so it's healthy to use acrylic paint compared to normal paint. Not just that, since acrylic paint is made from all eatable material, you can use acrylic paint as not only paint on paper, but also paint on food. Like, isn't that so cool? There is many more benefits that comes from acrylic paint. What ad did I choose for this advertisement video for acrylic paint? Well, I used animation, and this ad classifies as a social media advertisement or digital advertisement. And through the ad, I wanted to show the world what is acrylic paint, and I tried to do that through a fun and short animation. Why did I pick social media advertisement instead of other advertisement? Well, for one, and it's also my biggest reason, is because social media advertisement can allow me to reach such a big audience, and it's not just from my school or people around me. It can reach like even people from outside of Indonesia, which is really cool. Not just that, it's easier to collect the data and to keep all the data in one place. And if I want to push the engagement of my ad, I can just pay social media to push my ad to more people. How does my ad attract consumers' attention? I think the reason why it can attract consumers' attention is because of its eye-catching visuals. Like, it is very bright, colorful, and very fun, which reflects what acrylic paint is. Let's get into the feedback. So I got quite a few feedback and more than I ever expected. Let us read some of them aloud. I like the song choice and everything else is good from Not That Student. It's really unique ad concept, but I think it would be better if there's an example of the product. Good job from Owen Tamashi. Konsep iklannya unik dan lucu dan menarik perhatian penonton. Tapi informasi yang disampaikan masih kurang jelas. From Wanda Erlin. Then the last one I'm gonna read out is I love the way you animate it neatly and very creative. Some advice: you should describe more on the product that you're presenting. But overall, already good looking and short information. It's not that bad, at least it's understandable, from Emma XN. So from all the feedback, I conclude that my ad is attractive and eye-catching, but it lacks information on the products. And so I decided for my revision to include more details of the product in the description of the ad. What have I learned from doing all of this? Well, I learned so many things from doing this ad. First thing first, I learned how to animate. This is my first time animating, so it is a little rough. Thankfully, I have gotten a very positive response from everyone about my animation skills. Next, if I were to do this type of ad again, I would probably include more information on the actual video instead of the description, because I don't think many people checks the description, and mostly like just focus on the video itself. And I also learned how to solve like the problems within like finding the audience, finding people who to review my work and give me feedback on how I should improve my work in the future. And the most memorable thing I learned from this whole experience is to not like quit in the middle and still go through with the initial idea, which is animation, and like also to like not feel awful that no one would look at my ad. Like the first few days I released it, the ad had like 15 views and there was like no comments, no likes whatsoever, and I felt like, oh my god, how am I gonna like find people to review my work and give me feedback? But through God, I was given the patience to wait, and after all this time I got like over 15 feedback from so many people that I am really happy with. Like I thought no one was gonna like review it, and at the beginning of making this Canva even, I only had like three comments, so I'm really happy that in the end I had way more than that, and like over 200 people saw the ad, which I'm really happy with, even if they don't comment. That's all from me. Thank you so much for listening to my presentations, and I know there's a lot of shortcomings in my presentation, but hopefully it reaches you all well, and goodbye.